Hello and welcome in. Ava here. Hope everybody is doing well. We are going to take a look ahead here at the week ahead. A look ahead at the week ahead. How do I... Hold on one second here. I have YouTube Live and TikTok Live going on, so if I'm looking in two different directions, that is why. Today we have the final day of Cancer season. Tomorrow we move into Leo season. We will be moving through all of the zodiac signs by element, starting with water, moving to fire, moving to earth, moving to air. We'll be taking a look at the week ahead with the Galactic Heritage Deck. And then we'll pull some clarity with the Cosmic Journey Oracle. If you guys are interested in scheduling a personal one-on-one reading with me, all of that information will be in the vicinity of the video, the description box generally. Or all that information is also in my bio. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, if you're interested in other content I create, that information is also in the same space. So, let's see. Let's begin here by taking a look at Cancer first. What do we have here for Cancer in the week ahead? Welcome in, everybody. I won't be chit-chatting in the description, or in the description, yes, in the comment section, but you are more than welcome to chit-chat amongst yourselves, of course. All right, so what do we have here for Cancer, please? Strength card popping out here is devotion to service, Pleiades present. In the heart we have assistance without interference, serious future. The challenge here, or the contrast, is guilt, Pleiades past. Let's see what we have for clarity popping out here. The universe. Okay, Cancer. Yes, thank you. So what I'm getting for you is this energy ahead for this week is your commitment to service here. I do feel like you're being pushed into your service work this week. You do have assistance from the universe here. So your guidance popping in here, your intuition, your discernment. I don't really love how this... One second here. Okay, that's much better. There we go. Now we can see the cards a little bit better even. Okay, so yes. There we go. Your service work is really what I'm getting here, Cancer, because you have moved through this guilt. Like I said, you're supported here by the universe, which to me is your intuition, your discernment, your guidance, your galactic family, perhaps, your soul family, your connections. So look out for that this week. Cancer, congratulations on letting go of that guilt as well. Thank you for that. Moving on to Scorpio here. What do we have for Scorpio? Please. All right, moving everybody back just a little bit. I feel like we're on top of the camera here. Okay, Scorpio. Strength card coming out here is abandonment, earth past. In the heart, we have refining galactic lineage, Pleiades present. The challenge here, or the contrast, is Black League patterning, Orion past. Let's see what we have for clarity. Your lighthouse guides you to the stars. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Your galactic lineage here. Because you are no longer in this cycle of what do we say, the squirrels? It's like listening to negative thought patterns. We'll just say it like that. There's a bunch of different examples I could give you or stories, but when you're listening to negative thought patterns, it's like abandonment to self. That's no longer happening here, Scorpio. It feels like you also are tuning into yourself here, your galactic lineage, your guidance, your connection to the stars. So look out for that this week. You possibly could already be feeling this and just have the feeling of being more in tune in the flow of things this week, Scorpio. So look out for that. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Moving on to Pisces. What do we have for Pisces, please? Get in there. Yes, one more little shuffly here. Thank you. Strength card here for Pisces. Forgiveness and gratitude, sentient dolphin parallel. In the heart, we have stubbornness, Pleiades past, and the challenge here, or the contrast, is seeking karmic balance, Pleiades present. Let's see what we have for clarity. The Alchemist Artist. Yeah. Thank you. So Pisces, what I'm getting for you is letting go of the stubbornness through alchemizing. Yes. Alchemizing through the process of forgiveness and gratitude or appreciation is going to allow karmic balance this week. So look out for that, Pisces. There's something that you're going to be letting go of the stubbornness. It's going to allow you to alchemize the situation. This could be happening, or it feels like it's happening simultaneously. It's like you're alchemizing as you're having appreciation, forgiveness for yourself, and gratitude for the lesson is what I'm getting. As you have that, the alchemy comes in. So it's like the stubbornness. All this is happening simultaneously, which is giving you karmic balance here, Pisces. So look out for that this week. Thank you for that. Moving on to our fire signs. Aries is up first. What do we have for Aries, please? All right, thank you. Strength card coming out here. I was gonna say, before I even say this, as I picked up the deck of cards, it was like a huge kind of stack, and I was almost like, are you gonna be able to shuffle this? And then I heard Aries has like a big project that's coming through this week. And then we've got the strength card coming out as balance, Arcturus parallel, and then in the heart we have homing beacon, Vega future. And the challenge here, or the contrast, is integrity, Asasani parallel. Let's see what we have for clarity popping out here. Ancestors. Yeah. Wow, okay. Yeah, thank you. Aries, what I'm getting for you is, yes, you're balancing the connection with your soul. You're working with your ancestors, and you're working in integrity this week. This is a big project for you because it feels like if you've been working on connecting with your intuition and finally coming into those things, it feels like that is coming in for you this week, Aries. That feels really exciting. So the key is just to stay in integrity, stay in this energy. It's going to bring in balance as you're in integrity simultaneously as you connect in with your soul, and possibly maybe this is the first time you're hearing your guidance, or like your ancestors or your galactic lineage or something like that. So how exciting. Thank you for that, Aries. Moving along to Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo, please. It's almost like so eerie and sad here because since the fires, I've noticed, or the fire, I don't know how you want to word that, but there's like not as many birds around here after the smoke, and it's so quiet. It's like eerie, where before there was like so many birds. Anyways, moving on to Leo. What do we have for Leo, please? Yeah, definitely shuffled a lot there. Strength card coming out for Leo is pushing the envelope, Lyra present. In the heart, we have rejecting emotions, Zeta Reticuli past. And the challenge here, or the contrast, is secrecy, serious past. Let's see, what do we have for clarity here, please? Close your eyes to open your heart. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So when I felt into what the envelope, or what was being like pushed or pulled for you, Leo, what I got for you was, it's like a rubber band stretching. It feels like whatever is happening right now, or that's going to happen this week, it's like either the rubber band's broke, or the rubber band is like been let go of. Like whatever was stretching here, like two pieces of the rubber band, is now gone. It's like irrelevant at this point. There is no more like rejecting emotions, no more secrecy. You feel everything clearly is what I'm getting, because it's like I said, it's almost like a feeling of surrender, like somebody just leaning back off a cliff and falling and having trust, which I'm not suggesting that by any means. Just saying, like, it's that dramatic of how like the stretch is no longer there. And it has brought you into the space of closing your eyes and opening your heart. And that's why there's no more secrecy. Because whatever was being veiled from you is no longer veiled, Leo. So congratulations on that. Moving forward this week, I feel like it would be a good time to kind of just marinate in this energy of feeling what it feels like. It's almost like no training wheels. That's another visual that I got, is like having the training wheels taken off a bike. Feeling what it feels to be expanded and like suspended without having to do so much work is what I'm getting for you, Leo. So look out for that this week. Thank you for that, Leo. That was a little bit big. Okay, Sagittarius is up next. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? Now I hear a couple of birds out there. I know, I get worried about the birds. Okay, strength card popping out here is self-sacrifice, Vega past. In the heart, we have open contact, Pleiades future. The challenge here, or the contrast, is progressive desires, Earth present. Let's see, what do we have for, yes, clarity here? Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. Yes, absolutely, Sagittarius. What I'm getting for you is you have stopped this self-sacrifice, which has led you down this rabbit hole of open contact or finding yourself through your star family, moving towards your progressive desires here, Sagittarius. This almost is kind of like a feeling of Leo. Like this week, your key is to kind of just soak into what it feels like to have this connection and be able to communicate clearly with it. And it's like there's no doubt there. I love being in that, or when I was in that space of wondering if that's really what a connection was, and then it came through with clarity, very clear, and it was like no more questioning that anymore. That feeling is, it's almost like every feeling you've ever had all at once, but it's because you're no longer self-sacrificing. So this connection, because you desire it, is coming in stronger. So work with that this week, Sagittarius. Thank you for that. And congratulations on not self-sacrificing. Moving on to our earth signs, Capricorn is up first. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Strength card coming out here is abandonment, earth past. In the heart, we have leap of faith, Orion present. And the challenge here, or the contrast, is spiritual sovereignty. Let's see. What do we have for clarity, please? Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. Yeah, thank you. Capricorn, the leap forward here, the leap of faith. Yeah, that leg over that leg is not comfortable in this recording situation here. Okay, yeah, it's, you are getting signs, synchronicities, reminders. It's the universe telling you to take this leap forward. The leap of faith is not abandonment, Capricorn. It's moving towards spiritual sovereignty. So put together those puzzle pieces, these puzzle pieces coming in this week, you're moving towards spiritual sovereignty. So trust that. Take the leap forward. It's like there's a shadow of like, oh, if I trust this, then, yeah, like the other shoe dropping is what I just heard too. If I trust this, is this part of abandoning myself? No, it's taking the leap of faith forward towards integrity and trusting your own alignment, your own intuition, your own guidance. So look for that this week, Capricorn. Thank you for that. Moving on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus, please? All right. Strength card coming out here is alienness, nomad parallel. In the heart, we have solar consciousness, solar system parallel. And the contrast or the challenge here is delusion of control, Orion past. Let's see what we have for clarity popping out here. Your lighthouse guides you to the stars. Okay, yes, thank you. So what I'm getting for Taurus is it's feeling very uncomfortable that your source is pulling you in the direction of connection. Wow, that's very interesting. I feel like it's almost, what do I see? It's kind of a tug of war, but I'm not really sure why I'm getting a visual of a tornado and like somebody like pulling like down, trying to stay away from the tornado. Or it's like a very weird visual, but you're getting sucked into the tornado regardless, but the tornado actually happens to be source. So maybe it's something like you feel like things are falling apart, or like there's a big storm that's happening right now, but really it's brewing because it's the connection coming towards you, or you coming towards the connection. It's like a magnet is what I see. But there's a lack of control, which makes you feel uncomfortable here. So the suggestion would be to surrender to that. As you feel resistance coming in, surrender to the resistance. Yeah, it's like when you're stretching a muscle and you feel the sensation, you breathe into the sensation. You're being asked to breathe in to the resistance that you're giving back, Taurus. Because it is making you feel uncomfortable, but it ultimately is it's a way of bringing things together in a better way for you. Yeah, and we'll leave it there. So that's your suggestion, Taurus, to surrender into that. Breathe into that tension, that sensation that you feel. And that sensation could even be your emotions as well. So thank you for that, Taurus. Moving on to Virgo. What do we have here for Virgo, please? Okay. Yes. Strength card coming out for Virgo is Power of Sound, Vega Past. In the heart we have Emptiness, Orion Light Future. And the challenge here, or the contrast, is Self-Discipline, Vega Present. Let's see. Clarity popping out here, please. Listen in stillness. You meet your true self. Yes, thank you. Okay, this feels a little bit off for Virgo because Virgo is generally very self-disciplined, but it's coming out as a challenge here. Because I do feel like kind of, who was like, we were just talking to Taurus. Yes. Kind of like Taurus, you're being asked to surrender. And because you're not being disciplined, it's making you feel empty because you are finding your worth through the discipline. Oh. Yeah, I even feel like tension in my heart. So you're being asked to be still and listen. Again, here, like the power of sound coming through. So you're being asked to listen, but it is calling for stillness. So the key to this week, Virgo, is for you to be still so that you can hear. So less discipline, being disciplined in like daily tasks, organizations, but maybe more discipline in the sense of just sitting and being still and not doing anything at all so that you can hear what needs to fill this space of emptiness for you. And what I'm getting to is it does have to do with clarity or hearing something. It's not necessarily something that needs to be done besides being still here, Virgo, is what I'm getting for you. So thank you for that, Virgo. Moving on to our air signs. Libra is up first. What do we have for Libra, please? Strength card coming out here for Libra is Healing, Crisis, and Purging, Orion Present. In the heart we have Delusion of Control, Orion Past. The challenge here, or the contrast, is Energy Transmission, Arcturus Parallel. Let's see what we have for clarity, please. Yes. Your 11-year-old self. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So what I'm getting for Libra is there's a bit of healing or purging through this energy transmission coming in. And it is definitely out of your control. It feels like you've connected enough with your inner child or like your younger self that any control that you had up until this point is out of your control. It's coming through this energy transmission, which tells me that it's your ancestors, your galactic family, your guides. Yeah, there's so many different guides that you can have. Yeah, just I feel like what they really want from you right now is you to let go of control and allow this fully to be healed. There's something here that is being fully healed whether you like it or not. It's coming through. It's beyond your control. You've manifested it too far and too long. It's out of your control because it affects others. So it's not really about you anymore. So the focus for you is what brings you joy or your inner child this week, to let this come through so that you can fully heal this cycle. That is what I'm getting for you, Libra. Yeah, let go of control. Let your inner child in this week. So thank you for that. Yeah, similar to Virgo and Taurus a little bit. All right, let's see. Aquarius is up next. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Strength card coming out here is Atlantean era, Earth past. In the heart, we have self-discipline, Vega present. The challenge here, or the contrast, is Earth past. Let's see. What do we have for clarity, please? Okay. Okay, so I'm getting two for you. I heard pull both. So the first clarity we have is I pulled it backwards because I pulled what I wanted before I listened. But anyways, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars and then right into this reality. Yes, so these two cards alone, this is like receiving and journaling about what it is you are grounding or manifesting in. It is through self-discipline, Aquarius, but I feel like it's the closure of an old past life cycle. You're no longer abandoning what you've constantly received, it feels like. You're starting to understand the lighthouse, like the light, receiving the light, for lack of a better way of describing it. Now you're being asked this week through the process of self-discipline to write into reality what it is that you want, Aquarius. So congratulations on moving out of this cycle. Congratulations on this. No more self-abandonment. Move towards the guidance, Aquarius, is what I'm getting for you. So thank you for that. Gemini, you are last. Let's see, what do we have for Gemini, please? Strength card coming out here is Alienness, Nomad Parallel. In the heart, we have new consciousness, earth present. The challenge here, or the contrast, is refining galactic lineage, Pleiades present. What year? Like, what year are we in? This is 2026. Okay, because this... Let me pull the clarity card. All right. Clarity popping out is trust and act accordingly. Okay, so what I felt when I first pulled this out for Gemini is you feel uncomfortable because of this new consciousness coming through, but this is your galactic lineage. It's like something that is being, it feels uncomfortable because it doesn't feel like you've made the connection yet. That's why you're being asked to trust and act accordingly. It's like you're getting breadcrumbs, pieces, signs, synchronicities. It's not even like I'm seeing like puzzle pieces, because that's not really how it looks when you're in the flow of things. That's more of a weird way of looking at things. That's like the step before the flow. But anyways, or it feels like that. The uncomfortableness that you're feeling, Gemini, is required, because that's pushing you towards this new consciousness. So listen, trust, and act accordingly this week. As you receive guidance and messages, trust them and act accordingly. This is going to show you that your intuition is on point. It's going to show you that you're using and your discernment. You're learning and using your discernment. So look out for that this week, Gemini. Now let's pull some cards for everybody watching. Yeah, thank you for that, Gemini. What do we have here for everybody watching, please? Wheel. Okay, then. Oh, okay. I hear you. All right, we have balance coming out here for the strength card, Arcturus parallel. In the heart, we have equal value philosophy, Pleiades future. The challenge here, or the contrast, is fluidity, Andromeda parallel. Let's see. What do we have for clarity popping out? Okay, fine. I hear you. Out of the mess comes elegant order. I just feel like, okay, I'm just going to give the message as is. Okay, thank you. So what I'm getting is we're going to have balance coming through this week through equal value philosophy, but it's going to require fluidity. So what we're viewing as a mess is going to be revealed as elegant order this week. What we feared was a mess is going to be shown as equal value philosophy. It's going to require fluidity. So in order to be at a state of neutrality or balance, there can't be any judgment. So there has to be fluidity here. Like I said. Yeah, there's many different ways, I guess, that you could describe this, but it's also a bit in code, in the sense of if you don't understand what neutrality or balance is, if you don't know how to be fluid, if you don't know how to look at the glass half full instead of half empty, you might not perceive this as equal value philosophy. But I do feel like most of the people that probably listen to my readings are already on this level, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, you decide to make up, or you decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Yeah, okay, so that's why I said that. So if people are coming into this information and they did not understand balance, they do not understand fluidity, they don't understand what creates equal value philosophy, and they don't understand how contrast creates growth and balance, you're waking up this week is what I'm getting. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Waking up. For people that have already been here, it's going to be a space of balance. For people that are just coming into it, you're going to have to be fluid, but there is elegant order coming out of the chaos, is what I'm getting. So that's what we have to look forward to this week. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. Thank you for all the love that you give me, all the hearts, and what else? All the gifts and all of that stuff that I've seen as I go, but I try to just kind of stay on point here. If you guys are interested in scheduling a personal one-on-one reading with me, all of that information will be in the vicinity of the message. What else do I want to tell you? Other content as well. If you're interested in that, that will also be in the vicinity of the message. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will do my best to get like midweek, somewhere in there. We'll touch base again. Much love to all of you. Happy end of Cancer season, and welcome into Leo season tomorrow. Much love to you guys. Catch you in the next one.